Let us continue our discussion from the previous video. This email was sent to me by Deepak Padmue on 7th of September. In the previous video, we looked at these stocks. We looked at the daily time frame. I told you that I will make a second part and we will look at the weekly time frame chart. So let's look at Gallant 20th of June. So this is a weekly time frame. Let's go to Gallant and I will go to 20th of June. So this is 23 June, this is 16 June. So this is the breakout that he's talking about. So after this, you see after this bar, which the high of this bar is 508.80. So let me take it there. You see after this bar, there are three consecutive bars which are below the high of this bar. So the high of this is 509.95, this is 508.80. So in this week, 16th of June, that's probably Monday, that's where the breakout came. So if you see these two red bars, what did I tell you? Inside the base, the red bar should come on low volume on a weekly time frame chart. This is a good base, very small base. Preferably the base should be longer, but this looks decent enough. By the way, we are not looking at, just a second. No, I don't have that. We are not looking at liquidity analysis, comparative analysis, fundamental and market analysis. This is only technical analysis. Okay. So these two parts that I'm making, I'm assuming that all the analysis was done. I think he's written in the email as well. No, it's not written in the email, but let's assume that all the analysis was done. So Gallant seems to be a good base, very short base. Preferably the base should have been longer. Cartrade 14th of July. Let's look at Cartrade. Let's go to 14 July. 7 July, 14 July. So this is the base. So I think the high of this bar is above the high of this bar. So that forms the base, and this is the breakout candle. So you see high volume breakout coming in. And let's count the red bars inside the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 6, 4 red bars are coming on low volume. So that's a decent base. Previous one was Gallant. So it's a high volume breakout and low volume red bars. So let's see what happened here. Did this come on high volume? Yeah, both of these bars are coming on high volume. Okay, so high volume breakout, low volume red bars. High volume breakout, low volume red bars on a weekly time frame chart. That's what matters. In both these trades, that is true. So these are good, technically good stocks. Star Cement, 4th August. Star Cement. August. By the way, I request you to take notes. When I say high volume breakout, low volume red bars, that's an important discussion. Okay. So you need to note that down. So let's look at Star Cement 4th August. This is the breakout. And you see, I think this, no, this is very old. This is 23 December. If I draw it like this, just a second, somebody is calling me. So yeah, I'm unmuted now. Somebody was calling me. Anyways, so 4th of August. So that's the breakout, correct breakout. Now you see most of the red bars here are coming on low volume. So it's not a problem. And the breakout has come on high volume. So remember this, if you can learn one thing from this video, it is high volume breakout, low volume red bars. High volume breakout, low volume red bars. High volume breakout, low volume red bars. Just remember that. It's very important on the weekly time frame chart. If you learn just one thing from each one of my videos, that itself will create like a nice notes. You can create a diary where you note down all these little nuances of positional trading. So good breakout. Then SPIC 20 August. SPIC 20 August. So somewhere over here, yeah. So February 24, this is August 25. So August 2024, somewhere here. So this is not a good breakout because see this is the latest 52-week high. See, when you draw a base, you have to look at the 52-week high as the high of the base. Okay, so in this case, if you see this high, this is February 24. We are talking August 25. So this is the 52-week high, after which you don't see three candles. So this is a problem. This is the 52-week high for this breakout, and you don't have three candles or three bars inside the base. So this is not a legitimate breakout on the weekly time frame chart. We need minimum 3 weeks of consolidation. And GMDC 5th September. Let's look at GMDC 5th September. 5 September. So this is 8 September. This would be 1st September. So you see, this we already discussed. I think I showed this chart in the previous video. So this looks like a legitimate one. See, this red bar is coming on low volume. This red bar is coming on very low volume. Extremely good. Again, high volume breakout, low volume red bars. High volume breakout, low volume red bars. I think you got the point by now. Okay, whenever you are looking at a weekly time frame chart, look for minimum 3 weeks of consolidation. Look for high volume breakout. Look for low volume red bars. Longer the base, the better it is. Thank you so much. And thank you to Deepak Padmue for sending this email so that I could bring forth this important point. Some of you I know only trade weekly time frame charts because you don't have time to look at the daily bars. This video I think will help you a lot. Thank you so much.